Hello everyone. Welcome to Crumb and Garden. This is my first YouTube video. I started a garden last year and grew a few things such as watermelon, muskmelon, carrots, tomatoes, and herbs such as basil, oregano, and rosemary. My tomatoes were doing great until the Texas summer heat hit. Last year we had 3 or 4 days where it was over 108 degrees, and a few weeks non-stop of over 100 degrees. This destroyed my tomatoes. However, my watermelon and muskmelon did fantastic, and I wanted to make a video about the trellis I used and help people distinguish the difference between the male and female flowers. My husband and I built a trellis for the melons out of 2 8-foot cattle panels that we arched and put side by side. We first put 4 6-foot tall T-posts into the ground on each side, making sure to keep them in line. We then arched a panel and put it between the 2 rows, attaching it to the T-posts with heavy-duty T-post hooks. We then arched the second panel and did the same with it to create a large and long tunnel. This turned out very well. I started the melons indoors and transplanted them outdoors in mid-May. I was probably late to start these, but that's because growing them was a last-minute idea. I got my seeds from AmishlandSeeds.com. I bought the Beck Snake River Island muskmelon and the Borchansky Heirloom Russian watermelon. I grew 6 muskmelon plants on one side of the trellis and 6 watermelon plants on the other. I started seeing buds about 3 weeks after I transplanted them, and it wasn't long before you could spot what would be the female flowers. Here is a male flower. There is a clear difference between the male and female flowers. After the flowers opened, and I knew the difference between the male and female flowers, I hand-pollinated several by simply picking off the male flower and rubbing the interior of it, where the anthers are located, against the interior of the female flower. I don't usually have many bees in my yard, but after the melons started blooming, I got a lot of bees and therefore didn't need to hand-pollinate many flowers. Over the weeks, I watched the melons grow. These beginning melons, with the flowers closing, were pollinated and continued to grow. Some, however, didn't get pollinated and just wilted. Although this has stripes of a watermelon, this is actually a muskmelon, and this is what the muskmelon look like for a period of time during their growth. As the muskmelon continued to grow, I supported them with pantyhose. Some of them grew so big that I thought that I needed something stronger, so I purchased some nets on the internet and attached them to the trellis with carabiners. This worked out very well. Unfortunately, I didn't take any photos of these hanging up. I was able to cut open my first melon in mid-July and continued until the end of August. The muskmelon had such a sweet and wonderful taste that I had never before experienced in a store-bought melon. This is a female watermelon flower, and this is a male flower. As you can see, they look very similar to the muskmelon flowers. Here you can see them together. It is quite easy to tell the difference between male and female flowers once you know what to look for. The watermelons grew similarly to the muskmelon, and I hung them in the pantyhose and nets as well. Not all of the melons flourished. Although they had been pollinated, there were a couple of melons that just simply shriveled up and died. Well, thanks for watching my first video. I will be having another garden this year and making videos about my successes and failures. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and select the notifications so you know when these videos get posted. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.